Hey, what's up? It's Kevin here. And I don't know if you remember, but last week I shot a short video and told you about a new YouTube channel that was coming. Shared with you some things that might be going on. And I didn't give you any more details than that. Well, today I wanted to do an unveiling, if you will. Tell you what the channel is going to be called, tell you what we're doing, tell you why, give you a backdrop story of a little bit about me in case some of you don't know me, and then kind of dive backwards about 3 months moving forward. So it starts off kind of like this. This new channel is going to be called Kevin's Journey, and telling you a little bit about Kevin and his past. I have always been goal oriented, push it to the max, take it to the next level. Um, Always pushing hard. Go, go, go. Um, Run off at 3, 4, 5 hours sleep a night, and I felt great. And that's kind of how it has been most of my life. We spent a great deal of years at Publix, from a bag boy to a store manager. We started our own real estate company. God's blessed it from the beginning to where we're at right now, with an average of 25 new doors a year. And now that kind of tells you where we're at. So I'm going to back up maybe 3.5 months, and then we're going to go forward from there to bring you to current. So backing up, 3 to 4 months ago, I started getting tired, and that's not me. And it wasn't tired as in wiped out, I just can't do it, but just wanted to chill a little bit more and kind of, if you will, maybe slow down just a little bit. And also kind of noticed really wasn't hungry. I would eat, but it was just going through the motions, so to speak. And I guess the biggest thing was I started losing some weight. And when we got all the way to the point, I've always ran between 155 and 158, 160, right in there. Well, I have dropped tremendously, and it got concerning. So I went to the doctor, and they checked this, that, the other, all these different things, and narrowed it down that somehow I had got exposed to black mold. And the black mold was what was messing up internal systems about eating, sleeping, food, and just being tired. So he's prescribed go see another doctor, and they wanted to run all these tests. So a handful of tests over these last few months. And where we're at right now is we've done ultrasounds, CAT scans, uh, colonoscopy, and just multiple tests. And what they have narrowed down is that I have stage 4 colon cancer. And what I'm doing and what I want to do with this YouTube channel is to do it as an inspiration, not as woe is me, because that's not me, but I want to use what I'm going through as an encouragement to others, as you're not alone, because I know there's a lot of us going through things. And all my diagnosis came in last Wednesday. I think it was August 27th. And let me tell you, that was probably the hardest day that I can think of. I did really good sitting there with the doctor. I was in control, didn't lose it. But let me tell you, I sure did later. And I know that no matter what you go through, there's going to be good that comes out of it. And it's all in how we choose to look at it. I have always been positive, the glass is half full. There's always a way to do it. There's more than one answer. And I can tell you, sometimes I have really rough days. The last week and a half, I know it's okay to be emotional. I know it's okay to cry. I know it's okay to lose it, but it's hard. And Again, what I want this channel to do is be an encouragement, something to follow, to learn and help each other, because all of us are going through things. May not necessarily be cancer, it could be other things, but we can draw on each other's strength. And the biggest thing that I encourage is to let your faith grow, because this is a time that you need to trust God more than you've ever trusted before. And you've got to stand on those scriptures and follow them. Now, I've taken a lot of them and shortened them up to one-liners, like, by my stripes you are healed. Um, of course, you know, can't think of half a dozen of them right now. And, you know, we plan to do weekly updates, probably come out on Fridays. I'm gonna try to shoot some little short videos along the day to tell you what's going on. Like this morning, we had an eviction. Not a big deal. I've done a pile of them. And it was just go change out the locks, coordinate the people to get in and clean everything out. And that was it, you know, secure the property and go on. But that hour really wiped me out. And went home and chilled. I did stop and get breakfast. That was probably good for me. And also, talking to breakfast, I've made the decision to go vegan. So all my eating habits has changed. And like everything else, I just did it. You know, I didn't wing myself off of it. I just said, this is what I'm going to do. And I did it. So my first vegan meal was Saturday. And it was avocados smashed up, potatoes, and a fruit cup. All that was really good. I had the same thing again on Sunday. And we've had a couple vegan meals during the week. So I'm all in, and I know that God can heal everything and fix anything, but I know we have to put effort in too. So I am putting all my effort, all my energy, my determination, my focus, and can-do attitude into this. And I know we will pull through it. There have been so many friends and people have stepped up and offered things I've never dreamt of before. I've had others offer, I'll go fund you accounts. I've had people offer to cook. It's just, you need something, you call me. And you know that one of my quotes is, I want to make a difference in the lives of the people I come in contact with. And I guess you can say this is a way to know that I have made that difference. And that is the most important thing. And I ending with this thought is, no matter what you're going through, you can't give up. Because if you give up, you're admitting and accepting defeat. And I'm not going to accept defeat. I will come through this. God's going to bless us as He has from day one. And we will pull through it. We'll be determined. And there is going to be a massive testimony that is going to go out about all of this. And it's going to be God's glory that brought us through this. So I encourage you to follow us on this new YouTube channel. There'll be a link that comes out soon. And it's going to be Kevin's Journey. And if you're interested in GoFunding me for the cause, there'll be a link below. And I appreciate it in advance. God bless.